What is up, everybody? How you all doing? Yes, it's finally here. Bleach, chapter 686, the final chapter of Bleach. It finally comes to an end. I'm a little bit sad. We're all a little bit sad. I'm a little bit mad. We're all a little bit mad. Um, but yeah, let's get this review over with. So, very first page of the chapter, we get this orange-haired boy, which I assume is Ichigo's kid. And I guess he's sneaking around, and he gets caught by Hiyori, of all people. Like... Okay. Okay. There's not much I really want to say about this page, other than it's cool that Hiyori gets one last shot in the very final chapter. Yeah. And then next page, big color cover, everyone looking older, and yeah. And then the next page was the big announcement. Remember, last chapter, big announcements. Well, that big announcement was a live-action movie of Bleach that was announced. Like, I still want to watch this. I mean, why not? It might be good. I mean, I'm not exactly a critic. I mean, I can be if I want to. Part of the... Basically, I'm up for it. I mean, I wanted the anime to return as much as the next person who may have wanted the anime to return. Kind of hoping for that one. I know it was a slim shot, but maybe one day. Probably not. Next page. So now we cut over to the Soul Society where Byakuya is going somewhere. Soifun meets up with him. Apparently, last chapter, Akon found this Ryatsu that's similar to you all spiking somewhere into the Soul Society, so I guess they're going to that. And they meet up with Mayuri, and of course there was a swirling mass of shadows and eyes. So then the very next page, we cut over to Ichigo's house. Okay. Looks like Rukia and Renji are there. They ring the doorbell, and Ichigo answers. He's like, yo! And, I mean, obviously he's older, 10-year time skip. He doesn't look that much different minus his hair. Like, it looks like he just kind of, like, spiked up or slicked up his hair a little bit or something like that. I don't know. Yeah. And so, greetings, pleasantries. Next page, Ichigo and Rukia have a little back and forth. Rukia's like, oh, I see this place is as popular as ever. Hey, I even think I hear crickets inside. Ichigo's just like, it's an emergency clinic. Being empty is a good thing. So yeah, everyone goes inside, and we see basically the motley crew of Bleach, Keigo and everyone. Honestly, when I first got into Bleach, I found Keigo to be incredibly annoying. Like, he annoyed the hell out of me. I did not like him, but he grew on me over the years, and I just love Keigo now. Just his antics and stuff like that. So they all agree, explain, and exchange pleasantries. And Karin and Yuzu, they're older. Anyway, so they're all gathering around the TV, and lo and behold, Chad is on TV. He is a boxer, fitting, and he's also got his like hair slicked back too. He's kind of rocking the Aizen look. Wow. And very next page, Uryu. We cut to Uryu. Looks like he's a doctor. He's like on the rooftop of the hospital, I guess, and he's also watching Chad, since he couldn't be there with Ichigo and the gang. And next page, Orihime. I get who 10 years has done her some favors, I should say. So anyways, Ichigo asks her where Kazui is. I guess Kazui, yeah, Kazui being the orange-haired boy. Confirmed. Orihime, Ichigo's kid. Kazui. And let's see. Ichigo mentions, wait a second, weren't you guys supposed to bring your kid along this time? No, Ruki and Renji. So I guess Ruki and Renji have a kid. So, let's see. Totally slipped my mind. She's finally become a Gote apprentice. She didn't give him special permission to come down during the Bond Festival. Come on in. I guess she's gone. And Ichigo and Ruki have a little back and forth again. And cut to Kazui, who... No, don't. No, not like this. Not like... Kubo, not like this. Please, God. I mean, I was expecting a kill 'em all ending too, but not like this. Don't start with the kids. Come on. And cut back to the Soul Society, and that swirling mass of shadows and stuff starts erupting. Everyone's getting prepared, and at the same moment, Kazui, who is reaching toward this black bubble with an eye on it. It's... No. And Kazui grabs the bubble, and all that shadowy mass disappears. Just... And then we cut off to Aizen. Hey, he's alive! He's alive! Awesome. So it looks like Aizen's having a little moment here. So the final vestiges of Yuha's power have at last disappeared. And it looks like here we're finally getting a closing to the battle. Like what happened right after Ichigo cut him. And Yuha's going off. The path is being closed, Ichigo. The path to a world with no fear. Hang on. I'm gonna do this with some music and stuff. Give me a second. The path is being closed, Ichigo. The path to a world with no fear. The present world, Soul Society, and Wako Mundo, they were meant to become one. Life and death twisted and fused together. They were destined to all be one and the same. But now that will likely never happen. You have yourself to thank for that, Ichigo. Sadly, because of all your efforts here, life and death will never lose their current forms. And all those who breathe will continue to pass each and every day by, living in fear and death for all eternity. And so, yeah. And so Aizen goes back to his little moment. And Yuha, you desired a world where fear would no longer be a burden. A world without death. Blah, blah, blah. That he's basically going on a courage speech right now. Like, yeah, we live in fear of death, but the thing that helps us to push forward in that fear has a very unique and special name. Courage. So it's a courage speech. And I don't know if this is the same bubble or just something that appeared behind him. I'm thinking it's something that appeared behind him as he went to go grab the U-Haul bubble, which I'm assuming vanished also at the same moment. And it looks like there's a leg stepping out of it, and who's there? Abarai Ichika, Shinigami apprentice. So her sword, it kind of looks like a lightning bolt, don't you think? I wonder if her Zanpakuto is lightning based. That'd be kind of cool. Haven't had much lightning in the series. Let's see. And so they exchange names, and you are? Me? I'm Kurosaki Kazui. Bleach 686. I'm kind of a Shinigami too. Oh, what? Did he just what? Wait. What? Okay. Did he just turn into a Shinigami out of nowhere? What? Kind of cool, I guess, but I question, like, how? Another thing is, his sword has the same. His Zanpakuto has the same handguard that Ichigo's Bankai has, which is pretty cool. His Shikai has that handguard. Oh, it's cool. And Ichika basically has the exact same reaction that I just had. And Bleach ends. Death and Strawberry. Not coincidentally the same title as the very first chapter of Bleach. And yeah. That was the ending of this chapter. That was the ending. That was the end of Bleach. Bleach is over. That's gone. As a chapter, as an individual chapter, I liked it. It was a good epilogue. As an epilogue to the Bleach story, don't get me wrong, Bleach was still rushed to hell. There's plenty of plot points that I want to address. It's all going to be in the next video. I have enough things to say about that it deserves a video of its own. But this was just for the individual chapter. I liked the chapter individually. I want to say I'm content. I'm content, but I'm not content at the same time. Because like I said, it was a good chapter, so I'm content with that ending. But at the same time, there's too many points in the story that I wish we had more to cover on. Like, is Urahara alive or dead? Is what happened with... Is Isshin and Ryukin, like, what did they do? They just showed up, gave him an arrow, and left? Is that it? It's like, this and many more shall be discussed in the next video. But that was the chapter. That was the big Bleach ending. And, yeah. That was the end. So I hope you guys enjoyed. The overall ride of the story, I'm alright with it. A few bumps in the road, especially towards the ending, but I enjoyed the ride. Yep. But, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and leave a like, comment, maybe a subscription. I would really appreciate that. I really do. I like constructive criticism. I like supports. I like all that stuff. And I'll see you guys next time. Peace.